And now it's time for Multiplex Miscellaneous, the show with absolutely no stakes. The belt is always on the line, and you win absolutely no money. And here's your host, Brooklyn Vail.
Oh, the joys of trying to be scary behind a whiteboard. Welcome to episode number 26 of Multiplex Miscellaneous. I am your host, the big Canadian Boatman, Brooklyn Vail, and I am joined by Kaleb Koho, the man who made that glorious intro. What was I thinking whenever I was made? You said host poses. And
I said just do host poses, like whatever, just that. You know what I mean? Like everything that you see on the posters, and then you sent me the video. I'm like, all right. It's lagging. This bit is actually good, so we're gonna clip that in. And the whole video's lagged, so we're just using that one. That one clip is the only one that's not lagged, so we're gonna use it.
This is the one that we are using by default. All right. Yep. So let's meet our challengers today. We weren't quite sure who we were getting for an opponent. Nope, not yes.
There we go.
So we now have
teasing them.
Yeah. So we have Nico and Malcolm. They answered the call as the miscellaneous knockouts. Gentlemen, while your team name might be accurate, it is bold. Why miscellaneous knockouts?
Because, like you said, it's accurate. We're the only two people who have actually won this game by knockout. That's literally it. That's literally how the name came to be.
All right. Well, you are taking on Jim and Lucas. Jim winning with myself last week, and Zach, despite losing last week, they did win against Nick of Time. So gentlemen that are well experienced in the miscellaneous ring, do you feel that you will get the same outcome?
I'm confident that we're gonna win this, and look, people are doubting us. Big whoop-de-doo. Jim, he's probably going to be playing Madden at the same time he's playing this game. Zach, I have a reason to be concerned about him. He's a professional teacher, so he therefore has things that he has to know just so he can do his job, his paid-for profession. But Malcolm is the writer of Full Metal Random, so he has to learn a whole bunch of useless knowledge just to write matches for us to play. And me, I've paid attention to a lot of ridiculous things that have nothing to do with movies, so it's an even playing field.
You heard it first. Teachers are the only people that need to know things for their jobs. Short spoiler alert, curtain call. They were backstage the entire time, and they were not too pleased. Wow, Zach. Hi.
Sexy Zach.
What's up?
In a bed. He's so cute. That's what they said. Hey, baby.
How do you feel about that, Jim? Nico saying some stuff. I know you guys had some beef earlier this morning.
Oh, right. I would just like to say I'm a teacher. Zach is the professional teacher, though. So just remember, teacher,
what do you teach?
I teach all sorts of things. Not professionally, though. It's a side gig.
Yeah.
It's not professional teaching. That is what I leave to you. As I said earlier, Nico is not good. So I think we gotta win here.
I'm just amazed I'm here. I somehow lost and I get back for a third straight week. I'm starting to think I'm a staple on this show. That's why
because you knew the answer to the Pokemon question.
I must say, gentlemen, that you are presented by the Untitled Lucas and Zach podcast.
Yes, thank you.
How does it feel to be our first sponsor team?
Feels good. The merch is available where, Zach?
I heard it's available on TeePublic. Don't buy anything that doesn't say Lucas and Zach podcast, please. And the reminder is, you still owes me a quarter. Also, I heard the podcast is really good. I think the guys are really funny that do it, and you should watch it. You should also keep an eye out for the Untitled Lucas and Jen podcast to come out this Friday.
I don't even know what you guys would cover. All right, let's get right into the game. We'll go into foul number one.
Serious mode.
3, 2, 1. Good chat. No, it's fuck.
Foul!
That's all I can think of now. You go to television.
It's TV.
All right. I guess it would help if I actually had my whiteboard to keep score. So your
Good
first
idea.
question in TV is going to be as follows: what show had the intro second time around? Not to be confused with first time around. I'm not even sure if that was a show.
I don't watch TV.
No.
It's been made very abundant that I don't know TV.
You know what? You want to know about TV right now? This Is Us is sad. 5,
I've
4,
heard that it's sad,
3,
but Sterling K.
2,
Brown is great.
1. Yeah, he is really good. Let's go to Nico.
Family Matters. I know it's a sitcom.
That is incorrect. Jim.
I wrote the same incorrect answer as the loser.
Let's go to Zach.
I wrote a different incorrect answer. Married with Children.
Great show. Incorrect answer though. Malcolm.
I wrote the obvious incorrect answer, blank board.
No, not at all.
Right.
What we're looking for is Step by Step. Ooh, baby, want to get to you, girl. All right, your next question. What show released in 2004 was a remake of a sci-fi classic?
Remake.
It's hard to believe that 2004 was 16 years ago.
That's a weird thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
I came out. I came out 21 years ago. Almost. I'm almost to my 21st season.
Oh yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
4.
That's a weird thought too.
Or not. I'm done. Oh, I'm done. I didn't know.
All right. Well, let's go to Zach.
It's a Battlestar Galactica.
That is correct. Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica.
That is correct. Nico.
I thought it was Bionic Woman.
Nope. And Jim.
I thought it was Stargate.
No, that is not.
1-1.
All right. And your third and final question in TV is going to be Top Chef made its debut on what station? Top Chef, not even the greatest cooking competition show. Five. 3,
Repeat the question.
2. Absolutely. Top Chef made its debut on what station? Now, Caleb, Master Chef or Chopped?
Phineas and Ferb.
Correct for 5 points.
Cool.
5,
Love it.
4,
I'm pretty sure they did some cooking on one episode.
1. Pens down. I'm pretty sure they did. Malcolm.
Fox.
That is incorrect. Zach.
Bravo.
That is correct. Nico.
I thought it was the Food Network.
Nope. And Jim.
I wrote Bravo and then a heart with for Padma.
Yeah, sure. All right, so Jim and Zach going 3 for 6 in the category means they're going over to Buffalo number 2.
Buffalo number 2.
Fun fact, the Foo Fighters were on an episode of Top Chef.
Fun facts that I don't care about. All right. Buffalo! I learned.
There we go.
The challenge.
You get challenge right away.
So we're going to spin it again.
Good job, Buffalo!
So that's a spinner's choice, right?
That's a spinner's choice right there. So you're good.
What do you think the one that we have most in common with them or that we want to take off the table?
The one we want to take off. Can you bring up the wheel again so we can just?
Yes, sir, I can. And there's your list right there. You can give yourself opponent's choice if you really feel like it.
Let's do that. Let's fuck with the show.
I really don't know what they're particularly good at.
Yeah, nothing. Boom.
Do you want to take the question? Or do you want me to take the question?
I think you have ones that you're like stronger on than what my strengths.
I'll take.
So, like you should take sports or games. I would say.
I'll take games.
Okay.
Malcolm, you want to steal?
Yeah, I'll take games.
All right, so Jim is going to be going for the wedge. Malcolm will be going for the steal, if applicable. Jim, your question in games is as follows. What licensed Atari video game is credited for almost destroying the gaming industry?
I do not know. Pong.
That's incorrect. Malcolm, a chance for a steal.
E.T.
That is correct.
Oh, licensed.
That's
Oh.
be sad.
All right, your next question, or sorry, Malcolm, your question for the steal in games is as follows. How many characters are in the game Guess Who?
How well is your ability to count a board?
Clues, climatic. Clues.
Instantly, the two up there started drawing it.
20.
This is incorrect. Another row. 24.
Boom, baby!
Zach counted it out, baby.
Three times 8, I think.
I knew it was a multiple of 4.
I thought 3 times 8 was 4. All right. We're gonna screen share
Or is it
number
4 times
1.
6? It's 4 by 6.
I don't know, man. All right. Oh wait, we gotta take TV off the real quick. Might be,
No, it should already be off. It should already be checked.
but it's not. It's not.
It
It's
is.
not.
No,
Advance
it only takes off when you spin it again.
Okay, then I didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. It's fine.
Um,
I don't understand what your settings on the wheel are.
Brooklyn,
So
how do you KO somebody in this, by the way?
You have to mathematically eliminate them.
Oh,
Well,
we
it
did
lands
last
on
week?
science.
Like
Yeah.
we did last week, so
Yeah.
their name is kind of stupid now.
Science and technology.
Science!
All right, your first question in science and technology. What is the name of the tree that is a popular feeding ground for koala bears in Australia?
Okay.
Koala bears. I'm not even sure if they're like top 5 bears.
Are you kidding?
Nah.
That's like my number. Like that's like if like low key favorite animal maybe. Love
I
koala
mean,
bears.
grizzly bear, polar bear, Winnie the Pooh bear.
What is wrong with you?
5.
You're all
What's
messed
wrong
up. They're not bears.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Fuck.
Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
I really hope that's a joke because that was real frustrating. They're marsupials, my friends. Okay, eucalyptus.
That is correct. Malcolm.
Eucalyptus tree.
Jim.
Nope. I thought you were. Nope.
And Nico.
I also blanked.
All right. So eucalyptus is correct. Your next question, gentlemen. What is the name of the condition that makes people suddenly fall asleep? No. I tried to make a joke about
No.
the question.
No, you
5,
fail. You lose.
4,
Good day, sir.
3, 2,
Unamused.
silent treatment for a silent treatment. Let's go to Nico.
Narcolepsy?
That is correct. Malcolm.
Narcolepsy.
Tim. Not Tim. Jim.
Oh my god. I want to do
And
partner.
Zach.
Narcolepsy. Kick Jim out.
That is correct. Tie things up at 2-2. Tim Smith, though, with the
3-2.
answer of the day so far.
It's
Kaleb
3-2.
Koho promos.
It's 3-2.
It's 3-2.
Right, it is. Yeah, 3-2 for Nico and Malcolm. My apologies. Your third and final question in science and technology. What metal is used to make coins such as nickels, dimes, and quarters? Are pennies still a thing down in the States?
I was gonna say yes, they are. Barely, I think. I think they still float around in the ether.
I think they were officially discontinued 5 years ago. here?
I was just gonna say, like, you're talking about all the, the nickels and dimes, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
2, 1. It's going.
I'll see
digital
myself
anyways.
out. Bye.
Jim.
Copper.
That is incorrect. Nico.
Zinc.
That is also incorrect. Zach.
10.
That is also incorrect. And Malcolm.
I used to eat copper.
That is incorrect. Nickels, dimes, and quarters are made with nickel.
I thought it was a trick question.
Well, as my great-grandfather used to say, wish in one hand, shit in the other. We now move on to round number 2. Miscellaneous knockouts, edging out the Untitled Luke. Sorry, Fuck You, Luke, presented by the Untitled Lucas and Zach podcast. 3-2. So, wow.
Time up.
What are you thinking?
I mean, it's basically multiple choice. So, if you're not comfortable with it, I can take it if you want, unless you want to go for it.
I want to take a shot. See how I do.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
All right, so Nico's going for it. Then Zach and Jim, who's going for the steal? Zach.
I'm gonna go because Jim doesn't know any answers tonight, so I'll go.
All right, Nico, your question for the time up wedge is as follows. Which of the following Arthur Miller plays debuted on Broadway first? Is this The Crucible, All My Sons, or Death of a Salesman?
I think it's Death of a Salesman.
That is incorrect. Zach, a chance for a steal.
All My Sons.
That is correct for the first part of that steal. We now go to your following question, and that is going to be for the wedge, if you are correct. Which of the following happened first? Steve Young joins the San Francisco 49ers. Dan Marino joins the Miami Dolphins. Or Doug Flutie first joins the New England Patriots.
I'm gonna go with Steve Young, 49ers.
Fuck. Stan
Marino.
It's incorrect. It is Dan Marino. Dan
Marino
joined the Dolphins in 83. Steve Young and Doug Flutie joining their respective teams in 1987. Still no wedges gotten, but we go back over to Buffon number 1.
Foul number 1. Still a scoreless game. So spins away, and it is paints and books and theater.
Paints and books and theater.
How many categories did we start off with on
The
the
theater.
It's 9.
Okay,
9.
just wanted to be sure.
It's what it's always been.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
All right, your next, sorry, not your next question, your first question in Paints and Books and Theater. All Shook Up is a stage musical based on the music of what singer?
I was almost in this show.
Oh, really?
That gives me the answer. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm actually not a massive fan of this person.
This musical in general is fine, but it would have been fun.
Well, yeah, pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
It is Elvis Presley.
Jim.
I wrote Elvis Presley.
Nico.
The king himself, Elvis Presley.
And Zach.
I put Charles Barry.
All right. Your next question in Paints and Books and the Theater. Raymond Chandler created what literature detective for books such as The Big Sleep?
Theater. Legally, I think that's the way you have to.
If you could make a musical off of another artist from like the Presley era, who would you pick?
I think Chuck Berry's actually the correct answer.
True.
Chuck Berry might be the correct answer. Yeah.
I think it's the correct answer.
Etta James would be another one. 5, 4. I would even go Otis Redding. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim?
I don't know.
No. Zach?
I did Maltese Falcon, Sam Spade.
Nope. Nico?
Sherlock Holmes.
That is incorrect. And Malcolm?
I would say Malone, which is definitely wrong.
This is incorrect. Philip Marlowe.
Yeah.
Figure just put a detective on there and maybe it'll be right.
You guessed a detective, all right. All right.
All right. Your next question, gentlemen. In the play Top Dog / Underdog, the two characters are named after a president and his assassin. Name them both. So the sneak behind the curtains. Paul Oyama dissatisfied with that last miss by Zach Ford.
Dissatisfied with your life. Oh my god, this is not my night. Fuck.
That's a twist. It's
That's very twisty.
very twisty. Yeah.
Very twisty.
5,
Twisty, twisty.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Nico.
I said JFK, but I couldn't remember his killer.
And it's incorrect.
You haven't found him yet.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
There it is.
That is incorrect. Zach.
That was correct.
No, Zane.
That was incorrect.
I couldn't do the first name. I got Abe Lincoln and Booth because I blanked. Last name Booth.
I think we could
I would
accept
take that.
I think
I
we
would
can
take
accept
that.
Malcolm.
You owe me from like 5 past questions.
Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, we'll accept that.
The non-American can say John Wilkes Booth, guys.
I'm blanking on his name.
3-2 for Malcolm and Nico after that one. So they move on to Baffound number 2.
All right, we get to bring back Baffound number 2.
I am playing like shit tonight.
All these categories are still in play. Bazinga!
Wrong catchphrase. We are not a CBS sitcom.
I don't care. History and geography.
Okay. So, I know where you stand on the geography section of this.
I mean, it depends on where the history comes from. If it's American history, I may be able to guess my way out of it. I mean, I'm confident in taking it if you don't want to take it.
You can take it. I'm still trying to get through the cobwebs of this. And
All right.
Jim is apparently stealing.
Okay, so Malcolm is going for it and Jim is going for the steal?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Malcolm, your question in history / geography is going to be as follows. What king was beheaded in France in 1973 during the French Revolution?
Oh.
Had you asked for the queen, I would have gotten this right.
Fortunately, I'm asking.
I'm going to go King Louis IV.
It is incorrect. Jim, chance for a steal.
I assume it's King Louis based off of Hamilton, so I assume you need to write which King Louis it is. So I'm going to say King Louis III.
That is also incorrect. Times it by 4, King Louis the 16th.
Oh,
We need money and guns and have a chance. Who provides those funds?
They need some new names. Boring.
They do. All right, so we go back to Baffound number 1.
Yes.
Still everything in play.
I can only imagine what the chat is like.
Eat my shorts. No,
Boo.
still not the right catchphrase.
Time hop.
All right, we're going back.
What
to
happens
time hop.
if no one gets a chip all night?
Then you both lose this title, and it's up for grabs next week.
I will. I will. If nobody does, then it's a complete wash.
Okay,
there are teams that want to play.
Something eventually. Let's do it.
All right. Which of the following albums was released first? My Chemical Romance releases The Black Parade, Lil Wayne releases The Carter III, or Radiohead releases In Rainbows. Now, since we can't banter about this question, we'll banter with the last time hop question. 49ers, Dolphins, or Patriots? Which one will not suck the most this year?
Patriots, I think, won't suck the most if Cam Newton can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing really well. Kevin is one of the picks that I have for MVP. Like, I think he did a lot for the Patriots so far.
We'll support up for the 49ers as like half their team is injured.
I mean,
The
you know,
last,
the
the last
49ers
one was
died.
Radiohead, right, Brooklyn?
Correct. Pens down. Let's go to Nico.
I went with option C, Radiohead, I think it was.
That is incorrect, Zach.
I went with Black Parade.
That is correct, Malcolm.
I went with Radiohead as well.
I also went with Radiohead.
was like
Zach was the only one
2010.
getting that correct.
Black Parade, one of the greatest albums ever made.
Yes, 2006. Rainbow is 2007, and The Carter III being 2008.
Nope.
Gentlemen, your next question in Time Hop will be as follows. Which of the following pilots for television episodes aired first? Did the pilot for Saints Elsewhere air first? Did the pilot for A-Team air first? Or did the pilot for Miami Vice air first?
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's a cool dude. He died for our sins.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, he did allegedly, but the flying spaghetti monster is our true
But Brooklyn,
Lord and Savior.
did you know that the Bible is actually a trilogy? And the Book of Mormon is Return of the
Return
Jedi?
The All-American Prophet. 5, 4, 3,
Hate all this.
2, 1. Turn it off. Book of Mormon. Don't at me. Nico.
Where's that?
I was torn between A and B, and I went with B for the A-Team.
The B is incorrect. Jim.
I went with A for Saint Elsewhere.
That is correct. Zach.
I 18. Wrong.
And Malcolm.
And use my lighting best.
I had Miami Vice.
St. Elsewhere, the pilot aired in 82, A-Team was 83, and Miami Vice is 84.
So Zach and I are guaranteed to go to number 2, right?
No, they have to. They have to hit it both, and then you guys have to miss.
Right, and that would be
I'll
the.
do it regardless.
Well, you're going regardless, yes.
Okay, cool, sweet.
All right. Which of the following men hosted SNL first? SNL being Saturday Night Live. Who hosted it first? Was it John Goodman, Tom Hanks, or Alec Baldwin?
You don't know who my favorite SNL host is?
Steve Martin.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Bill Burr this Saturday. I'm fucking hype.
The Lin-Manuel Miranda episode is actually really good.
5, 4.
I'm a huge SNL fan, so don't trash it.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
I said good man.
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
Tom Hanks.
That is correct. Nico.
Tom Hanks.
And Zach.
Okay, I went Baldwin.
That is a tie.
And that is the tie that they needed.
Baldwin is not bad on SNL. Sweaty Balls is one of the best SNL skits ever.
Okay. So who goes first?
We'll go to Zach and Jim as Fuck You Lucas, presented by the Untitled Lucas and Zach podcast, are the quote-unquote defending champions.
There's your spin. And you land on TV.
Okay, I'll take it.
If you get it wrong, I'll never forgive you. But
I won't forgive myself either.
Malcolm, let me try and go for the steal.
Yep.
Bold strategy, got. Let's see how it pays off for him.
All right, so Jim is going for it, and Nico is going for the steal.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Sorry, this question was worded kind of weirdly. Jim, your question in TV is as follows: What are one of the second level bending abilities in Avatar: The Last Airbender series?
What is one of the second
What is
level?
what is one of the second level bending abilities in Avatar: The Last Airbender series?
Okay, this is really weird. I'm gonna say lightning.
That is correct for the TV wedge.
They have struck blood. They have TV.
I knew that one too.
What-
Metal,
what was the answers
blood.
they had down?
Metal, blood, and lightning.
Okay. That's
All
okay.
right.
And then you said Avatar, so because like Korra's the one where they introduced like lava is part of like Earth and all this other shit. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so TV is off the wheel.
Yes.
And
That'll go over to Nico and Malcolm for their spin of the wheel.
Make sure you take that off.
I did.
Okay.
Sorry, Dad.
Don't worry. It will get lost on the way.
Jim says this because he's an expert co-host that makes no mistake.
And lands on Time Hop.
Zach.
Okay, so Zach's going for the steal. Nico and Malcolm.
I'll be right back while they do this.
So I kind of shat the bed on this one.
I mean, if you want me to take it, you took the steal. You took it last time, so I'm happy to take this one. So
okay, I trust you, man.
So Malcolm is going for this one, and Zach is going for the steal.
Well,
Yep.
Jim doesn't exist, so yeah.
All right.
I would assume Jim's absence means Zach is taking the steal.
Zach is going for the steal.
I said Zach, you dick.
All right,
Malcolm, your question in Time Hop is as follows. Which of the following podcasts debuted first? Is it the Joe Rogan Experience, How Did This Get Made, or the This American Life?
the Joe Rogan Experience.
That is incorrect. Zach, chance for a steal.
Yeah, This American Life.
That is correct.
Good job, Zach.
It's like it existed forever.
Yeah. Joe had him on like his first Austin studio thing.
All right, your next question.
I believe in you, Zach.
Okay. Your next question, Zach, for the Time Hop Wedge and the Steal. Which of the following comics was created first? Was Archie Andrews created first, Tintin, or Dick Tracy?
I'm going to go with Dick Tracy.
This is incorrect. Tintin, created in 1929, Dick Tracy in 31, and Archie Andrews in 1941.
It's okay, Zach. We got the lead.
I'm with you, Garth. Yay, comics! All right.
Yes, Jay Comics.
All right, so we bring back Bow number 1.
Foul.
Bow! That was bad. I voice cracked on it. Whoops, rip that. All right, sports!
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, boy.
All right. First question in sports. What is it called when a batter hits a single, double, triple, and a home run in a single game of baseball? Fun fact,
Cody looks bummed backstage. He wants that question.
Fun fact, I almost did this in my first game I ever played.
Oh, really? Cody does not believe that. Cody does not believe that at all.
Mind you, I was playing with kids like 3 years younger than me. I was a fill-in for the other team, and I didn't get a home run.
Cody says
I definitely went through puberty, but
too much detail to be true.
Hands down. Let's go to Nico.
I wrote Grand Slam, but I think that's a different thing in baseball.
A Grand Slam is a home run where you score 4 runs.
Cody's having an aneurysm.
Jim.
That thing that everyone tried to do in everything forever, the cycle.
Rip the cycle. Malcolm?
I put perfect game, but that's probably
that is a pitcher's. Zach?
Hey, Brooklyn loves fun facts, so I wanted to share a fun fact. Baseball happened this year. Who knew? The cycle.
Let's have Robert play chance in wrestling.
Your next question in sports will be as follows: Which European golfer is nicknamed El Nino?
That was really good. I can't be mad about that joke. That was really good. Oh my god!
Have you ever golfed before, Caleb?
I've walked alongside friends who golfed and said, this shit sucks and it's boring. I'm going to go back to mini golf.
Yikes. 5.
I've mini golfed with Mike Hanley before. That's a trip.
1. I mean, that's a movie pretty well. Pens down. Like, you should log them to Letterboxd. Nico.
I got nothing.
Zach.
Always the best answer. Abstract drawing.
Abstract drawing is partially correct, but not fully. Malcolm.
I put Greek Roman.
Australian, so he is not European. Jim.
No idea. Gary Sanchez.
Looking for Sergio Garcia, I believe the only pro golfer from Spain.
I knew it was somebody from Spain.
All right, and your final question, gentlemen, in sports will be, what NFL team currently holds the longest championship drought in North American sports?
So it in all of North American sports?
Correct.
Okay.
Let me hear a repeat, please.
What NFL team currently holds the longest championship drought in North American sports? Not to be confused with the Norwegian Fortnite League, which has been taking over the mixer. Ooh, too soon?
Absolutely. You know, Fortnite is a thing, right?
Mixer.
I
got
what
you were going for there.
Thanks, Jim. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was some woke stream memes. Zach.
Is it my boys, the Cleveland Browns?
It is not your boys. Malcolm.
I'm probably completely wrong with this, and I'm probably going to piss someone off. I put the Red Sox.
That's a baseball team.
The Detroit Lions?
That's better.
I wrote the Cleveland Steamers. The Cleveland Steamers was my answer as well.
We're looking for the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals.
My lord, the Red Sox is the correct answer. Malcolm showed up late to the wrong answers only match.
That's going to be a yikes for me, dog.
All right. So we go back to Bafau number 2. All right. Bam! Just for the fuck you, Lucas, it is opponent's choice.
What you gonna do? We know everything. It's hard to pick.
How would you feel about giving them paints and books and theater?
I feel pretty comfortable with that, actually, because, I mean, like, I could probably...
Actually,
yeah, I mean, like that, like paints and books of theatre is one that I really do know lots of stuff in. So,
okay,
so I could go for the steal if we give them that. So,
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Paints and books and theater, and Malcolm's gonna steal.
All right, paints, books, theater, and Malcolm is gonna steal. And who is it going to again?
Okay.
Oh, do we get choose who it goes to as well?
You choose who it goes to.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to Jim.
All right.
I mean, you would
Jim
be done
going for it, and Malcolm's going for the steal. Jim, your question in Paints and Books and Theater is as follows: who wrote poems such as "Song of Myself" and "Oh Captain, My Captain"?
I have no clue. Robert Frost.
It's incorrect. Malcolm, chance first.
I'm probably gonna get the name wrong. Is it John Keats?
That is also incorrect. Famously referenced in Breaking Bad, Walt Whitman.
Oh, damn
Suck
you,
my
Walt
balls.
Whitman.
Nice steal, Malcolm.
If Jim actually watched movies and watched Dead Poet Society, but you watched
Yeah,
movies,
that's too, maybe. But, you know, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to Bafau number 1.
Bafau number 1. What are we going to run out of first? Bafau number 1 or Bafau number 2?
Definitely.
Obviously Bafau number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not the game I had hoped we'd be playing today.
Music!
Yay!
I'll make the music!
Music.
It's to the music. All right,
Okay.
First question. First question, music is as follows. What rapper is featured on the Jesse J hit Price Tag? Kaleb Koho, if you could add a rap verse to any pop hit, what would it be?
Zach, pull your board up.
You cannot see what I'm writing.
Actually, we could. Anyway,
Hey, it's definitely not right. So write it.
anyway, what was the question?
If you could add a rap verse to a pop song, what would it be?
2. I don't have an answer.
Nico.
I wrote Pitbull because I could not for the life of me remember the song.
No. Malcolm.
Juicy J?
No. Zach.
Jesse James the singer.
Zach wrote Wiz Khalifa.
I wrote Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
Is it incorrect? And Jim.
I wrote Machine Gun Kelly.
Koho.
Is this
Don't put me on
Koho?
the spot like this because I don't remember in this moment. It's B.O.B., right?
It's B.O.B.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it's B.O.B., right? Yeah, okay. Cool. I hadn't listened to that song since I was like 8, so.
All right. Well, so a couple years ago.
Yeah,
All right. Your next question. Which of the following? What modern rock band released singles like Black Smoke Rising and Safari Song?
What, martyred? Like they
What
died
modern?
Oh, modern. What martyred?
Modern.
What? Yes. What martyr? The band that died for rock and roll.
But to answer
which
your
of these
question,
songs do you prefer, Black Smoke Rising or Safari Song? Sorry.
Sorry.
I will repeat the question. What modern rock band released singles like Black Smoke Rising and Safari Song?
my answer is I like Safari Song more. And to answer your question for the last one, I would really like to see. I had a joke and it's gone. Hi, I'm Dory.
No. 5, 4.
I can't remember my own jokes.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
Greta Van Fleet.
That is correct. Zach.
I put Weezer.
That is incorrect. Nico.
I had FUN.
No.
I put Arcade Fire.
That's closer. I don't mind that answer. But yeah, Greta Fleet is correct. 1-0 as you go into your final question of music, which will be as follows. Elton John's Candle in the Wind was originally written about whom? That is also mentioned in the song.
I'm waiting for the Cody Newberry cameo backstage where he just says, fuck this song.
I'm going to
Yeah,
write you an angry letter about the lack of Sufjan questions, but we'll get to that later.
I mean, I was figuring a letter for the lack of Nick Drake questions, but
Oh, that too?
5,
Hey, they're like practically the same person.
3, 2, 1. I mean, yeah. Pens down. What is that first?
Princess Di, Anna.
That is incorrect. Nico.
It's
I had a
Princess
blank
Di.
board.
Jim.
Princess Di, Anna.
That's incorrect. Malcolm.
Marilyn Monroe.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
no,
Christ.
no,
It really was not about Princess Diana.
No,
That was the rewritten version called Goodbye England's Rose. So it is tied 1-1, but we go to miscellaneous knockouts first for their turn foul number 2 as they are currently behind.
Yeah, Zach, she he said it's like there's a lyric like "Goodbye Norma Jean" or some shit like that.
Yep.
And they also say Marilyn Monroe in the song.
Giving that quick look over. Everything here is correct. Yes, it is. All right,
Yeah.
then Bafau is spinning.
Opponent's choice.
Spinner's choice.
Malcolm, I want to take trivia about trivia.
All right.
That's
And-
Zach's category, I believe.
Oh, sure. Okay. Are you sure?
Is it not?
Yeah, I think you should take it. I
Okay.
know nothing about fandom. And if it's a fandom thing, I won't go.
I have no idea about any of it, so I'll just take it.
I can guess, maybe. I'll take it.
No, I'll
Sure.
take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Oh,
All right, so your question in trivia about trivia is as follows. Nico, name one of the 3 players who won a spot into the 2020 Warzone single tournament via play-in.
Zach, lift up your board.
Zach
Oh, yeah.
Leg.
Hey, baby.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Name one of the 3 players who won a spot into the 2020 Warzone single tournament via a play-in.
I watched that play-in too. God damn it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Anthony Tisdall.
That's incorrect. Jim, a chance for a steal.
I have no idea. I didn't watch it, so I'm going to say Eanes.
That is also incorrect.
Mark Menchaca.
Yes, Mark Menchaca,
partner in
Nazario
best
Montenegro, and Mark Kabire.
And Mark Kabire. All right. So, no gain on the spinner's choice.
Is this what it felt like for Garth when he played me?
All right. Well, that's a nice casual flex. Do we go back to Mafau 2? I can't remember if we were tied.
We do go back to
we
Mafau 2 because they were tied.
Lovely. All right. There's your spin. Fuck you, Lucas.
Presented by the Lucas and...
Well, you lose your turn.
Jesus fucking
Some
Christ.
bullshit.
Back to Mafau.
Mafau number 1. Y'all are doing game.
Motherfucker.
All right. Our first question in gaming is as follows. What board game contains the frequent space Sweet Sunday?
Cameron Holtzen, the score right now is 1-0 in favor of Fuck You, Lucas, presented by the Untitled Lucas and Zach podcast.
This is also a great time to remind you to go to tpublic.com, where you can buy all of your
Multiplex shirts.
Multiplex shirts, yes.
There you go.
Am I wearing one now? No, I am not. No, I'm not. 5.
Latest design is Jacoby's. What's your favorite symbol?
2, 1. Pens down. Brooklynville Curse still needs a shirt. Nico.
Is it the game of life?
No, it is not. Malcolm.
I put Candyland.
Zach.
I put Payday.
And Jim.
Candyland.
One of you got it correct. One of you got it correct. One of you got it right. And it is Zach with Payday.
Get it? Get that money on that Sunday, baby.
All right. Your next question in gaming will be... It's going to be... We'll do this one. This gunslinging video game character was known for his clever quotes and saw his first game released in 1991 and most recent game in 2011. Who is he? Have you ever played Payday?
I didn't know that was a game until Zach wrote it down.
Neither did I.
Well, Zach told me that. I didn't know that was a game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Oh, I should have repeated. Damn it. Okay.
Let's go to Jim.
Duke Nukem.
That is correct. Malcolm.
Yeah, I blinked.
Nico.
I thought it was Duck Hunt Dog.
And Zach to immediately go to Mafau 2.
No, it came to me as soon as you said time.
So it was Duke Nukem. We will now go over to your third question in gaming, and it will be as follows. Name one of the animal buddies in the first Donkey Kong Country game.
Name, like, what the animal is? Or do we need, like, Chimpy the Pimp Chimp?
Name one of the animal. I need the name. Yeah.
The name of the one?
I need one of the 4 names, yes.
They have names.
They have names, yes.
I hope I'm understanding this question correctly.
So there are 5 animals in the first Donkey Kong Country that are not regular enemies or the Kongs. They all have names. I need one of the 5 names.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, Donkey Kong's name is Donkey Kong, not Gorilla or whatever.
No.
Okay, I'm just checking because that was a little confusing.
So you're not looking for someone from the Kong family?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Once again, the question was name one of the 4 animal buddies in the original Donkey Kong Country. Let's go to Zach.
Yeah, I played this game my whole life and didn't know they had names. I put Rhino.
There is a Rhino, but that is not his name. Malcolm.
I just didn't get it.
Nico.
I went with Dixie Kong because I didn't know what else to think about.
Dixie Kong does not appear until Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, and Jim.
I put Reggie Rhino.
That is incorrect. Looking for Rambi, that was the Rhino, and then we have Winky, I believe was the spider. On Guard was the swordfish, Espresso, and Squawks, the parrot.
Are you sure this is like deep lore?
All right. So if I'm correct, we only have 2 more chances to get here from right here. So if someone scores, it's
just us. So.
Instantly scary position for the others. Anyway, we go to Untitled Lucas and Zach presented by Fuck Off. Your spin. You have too long of a name. I'm sorry. Lose your turn.
That's right.
Christ.
Fucking bullshit.
All right.
We've had a bonus choice and 2 loser turns. This is they don't want me.
Foul number 1. Foul number 1 is trivia about trivia, which means we're going to end on history and geography.
You can just give this to Malcolm and Nico.
Right. First question in trivia about trivia is as follows. What was the Warzone Teams event called during this summer?
I was in it.
Sure. Do we think Zach can name the thing he did this summer?
I was also in it.
3, 2, 1. I watch Warzone stuff still. Let's go to Nico.
I'm having a real bad day today. I wrote Summer Series because
That is Fandom. Jim.
I don't know.
Malcolm.
Tag Team Turmoil.
And the other person.
oh fuck me.
I wrote Turmoil.
I would accept turmoil. That is the common. That was the common shorthand for it all through production. So yeah, turmoil. So 1-1.
I created the fucking thing. Jesus.
All right, your next question in trivia about trivia is as follows: who did Kaleb Boatman beat in his movie Warzone debut?
You're just asking me a whole bunch of fucking questions. I have no idea what the answer is today.
Koho, do you remember how your Warzone debut went?
I do. I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. No, I played Nico and Kane. And the score coming around was 2-1 to 1.
Yikes.
Welcome back to season 1 of Warzone.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm first.
I put Cody Newberry.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Zach.
I put Matt Queller.
That is incorrect. Nico.
I went with Dustin Mason because I'm having a bad day.
Jim.
I went with Grandpa Brian.
You guys got to know these things, guys. Dance get ballad. All right, still 1-1 as we go to your final question in trivia about trivia, and it will be as follows. Name one of the 3 categories removed from Fandom Season 1.
Wait. So, Season 1 going into Season 2.
Correct. One of the categories removed at the end of Season 1 of Fandom.
The fun fact that I have learned today, Kaleb, is that 1 comes before 2.
It's true. 1 is also the loneliest number that you ever knew.
2 can be as bad as 1, but it is the loneliest number that you'll ever want. Oh.
Boom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was gonna try and count in time for the riff, but I can't do that. Zach.
The Fast and the Furious.
That is incorrect. Nico.
Kaiju.
That is correct. Malcolm.
Kaiju.
And Jim.
Back to the Future.
That is correct. Sorry. With that though, Nico and Malcolm will be advancing on 3-2.
So you bring back the foul number 2.
And then they get Spinner's Choice.
Your spin is away, and it lands on challenge. Would you like to challenge for the TV wedge or spin again?
I mean, I think it's a smart move for us to at least try to challenge for it, because then if we get the challenge, then they have nothing and we have something.
Yep. So if we challenge, only one of us has to take it, though.
We will have to answer 3 questions, though, whichever one of us picks it.
Yeah.
Now, since it's TV that they got, I think because you're a TV Throwdown writer, it might be smarter if you take it.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. They are challenging for the lone wedge one tonight in TV.
Get out your rally caps, gentlemen. We are going for a challenge. Malcolm, you will get 3 questions in the category of TV. If you get all 3 correct, you will be getting the TV wedge. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Your first question in television on Home Improvement. What was the name of Tim's show?
Tool Time.
That is correct. Your second question in TV. What 2000s TV show focuses around a group of people who were abducted throughout time and then all of a sudden brought back to present day with powers?
The Returned?
This is incorrect. Looking for 4,400. 4,400. All right. So with that, their challenge is unsuccessful.
And we go to our last round 1 category, which is history, geography. And if the Untitled Lucas and Zach present Fuck You, Lucas, win this wedge, they win the match. Or not even win the wedge, they just win the round, they win the match.
No, we have because they can steal.
Fair.
They can steal, yeah.
This game has made me sad.
Trust me, it's made a lot of people sad.
All right, your first question is going to be what famous building will you find in the Indian city of Agra?
What's the category?
History/geography.
And can you now repeat the question? Sorry.
What famous building will you find in the Indian city of Agra? We're going to Malcolm.
Taj Mahal.
That is correct. I'll go to Nico.
Trump thinks this is a person he had dinner with once, Taj Mahal.
No, we don't need to bring up politics right now. It's Jim.
Taj Mahal.
And Zach.
And he is a great blues singer. Look him up. Taj Mahal.
Clean sweep.
Yes.
Really is a blues singer.
Your next question in history and geography. Sofia is the capital city of which European country? If you could name a city after a girl, what would the name be?
I wasn't prepared for this because I definitely zoned out the first half of your question, but Taj Mahal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kaleb Koho, everybody. Jim.
I have no idea. I put Wales.
That is a European country. Nico.
I also went with Wales.
Malcolm.
Bulgaria?
That is correct. And Zach.
I did Lithuania.
Bulgaria is correct. 3-2 in favor of the miscellaneous knockouts. We now go over to your final question in history/geography, and it is going to be as follows. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his I Have a Dream speech in front of what monument? Now, going back to the previous question, what country would you like to travel? What would you like to visit the most?
It's a great question. Ireland, actually, legitimately. I'd like to go to Ireland.
I would say the same thing. Ireland or like some of the more Baltic countries like Finland or like Croatia. Some really cool food there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Lake Gravlax. Malcolm.
The Washington Monument?
That is incorrect. Nico.
Wasn't it the Lincoln Monument?
That is incorrect. Zach.
I changed my answer. Is it the Camel Bank? Because I wrote Washington Monument.
That is incorrect. And Jim for the tie. That is correct.
That is the tie.
Fuck.
3-3.
All right, so now I go over to Nico and Malcolm for their spin up and found number 2. They will need to hit a wedge to stay, well, not to stay alive, but to keep things close.
You're a spin. Lands on trivia about trivia.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Zach, you try it this time.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I actually knew your answer last time, so
Yeah, so go ahead. So if Nico misses and Zach steals, then it's over.
That's game.
Okay.
If I miss this, I'm hopping out that window.
if I get 2 in a row, then I now run multiplex.
All right, your question, Nico, in trivia about trivia is as follows: who won overall Player of the Year at last year's Multiplex Awards?
Overall Player of the Year. Jake Marangoni.
Zach, a chance for the steal.
I'm gonna go with Kaleb the Boatman.
Also incorrect. Looking for Tim the Hulk Brzakala.
I would have guessed the other Brzakala.
Tim the Hulk Brzakala.
I would have guessed Maggie.
So now we go over to Zach and
Okay,
Jim.
so question.
Yes.
If it's challenged, can we just decline to respin and then we just win?
You have to respin.
Yeah.
Can we challenge them for their negative?
Here's your spin.
That's not even fair. Because if we
Trivia
had
about
they had
trivia.
one, we'd be able to do it.
Trivia about trivia.
I'll take it.
I'm really poking the bear here, but I need this moral victory here. So I'm gonna try for the steal.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so Zach is going for it, and Nico is going for the steal.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm getting the sexy pose for this. All right, go.
All right, Zach, your question in trivia about trivia is as follows. What fandom team set the 2-round points record in Season 1 at 26 points in their debut and has yet to play again?
Can I name a fandom team? Let's see.
Oh my god.
Yet to play again. Team 80s.
Incorrect.
Nico, chance for a steal.
Let me hear a repeat of the question just to be sure.
Absolutely. What fandom team set the 2-round points record in Season 1 at 26 points in their debut and has yet to play again?
Is it the nuclear option pairing of Alex Warden and Case Cornelese?
Ladies
That
and
is
gentlemen,
incorrect.
your winner
Was it Boatman and somebody else?
No, it is Truth About Chaos. Thomas Eanes and Matt Queller.
And your winner is Fuck You, Lucas, presented by the Untitled Lucas and Zach podcast. All right, let's go to our unfortunate losers first. Nico and Malcolm. Nico is quite heated in this loss. Malcolm, I will go to you. It was a low-scoring affair. You guys kept it close. I wasn't high scoring, but it was close. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I'm fine. Like, I know that like Zach is really good and Jim is really good too. It's just it's been ages since I've done like any random trivia online, just so I've been a little bit rusty, but it's always fun doing this. And it's really no stakes at the end of it. So,
all right, Nico, quite not to point out the obvious, but you look quite distraught on this one. Trivia, obviously a category you were quite confident in. Just couldn't get any questions in your wheelhouse. How do you feel?
Royally pissed. Like, you were there. You saw it. The first game he and I played together, we were knocking the shit out of the park. Second games we played as individuals, knocked shit out of the park. This was terrible. Like, motherfucker, I couldn't get a single point I couldn't buy a vowel to save my life or anything. Like, I can't even make good jokes right now. I'm so pissed. And I can barely do that. I can barely make good jokes when I'm not pissed. So, like, I'm upset.
Yeah.
I'm upset about this.
I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, like, to even still have a record of 2-1. You know, we were talking about it earlier today. That there's still a bunch of people that are tied for most wins with 2. So you know, there's still that race. I think best miscellaneous player is still up for contention. But you know,
if it is, I just completely fell down to the bottom of the list for consideration.
Yeah. You know, if you guys were to play next year, say if there was to be like a tournament or something, or if there was a way that we could get multiple teams to play in a very short amount of time, who would you like to play?
I would very much like to get some revenge on what just happened today. Like, this is not something I'm going to be. This is a video I will never watch, because I like to watch back some of my own matches to see what improvements can be made upon. But this performance horrified me to the point that I just want to pretend this video does not exist. I want to erase this from the record. I want to play Jim and Zach again, and I want to actually do a lot better than I did today.
I mean, this isn't Jukebox Dance Off Brooklyn versus Cody, but you know. So I understand your frustration. I understand your anger. Hopefully, you will get that vengeance. But you know, good match. It was close at least.
No, it wasn't. It was not a good match, and I won't be able to view it as that.
All right, you heard it first. All right, let's go over to the winners, the Lucas and Zach team. Kaleb, do you mind doing these interviews? I'm just gonna go take off and do something.
Sure. You know,
that doesn't forward.
Yeah, you know, you guys, you won. You know,
I understand his bits.
you guys won. You know, it's basically a win by accident. You got TV. You know, how do you guys feel in this win? Can you call it a win?
King, you best not miss. Number one.
Did you hit it?
Number one. Like, this really wasn't as close as it. Like, I mean, it was.
No,
bad,
we got fucked a lot.
We both got one spinner's choice, but then we got opponent's choice in like 3 lose your turns. That wasn't really that close. That wasn't really that close.
Look.
And like lots of trivia about trivia, which is supposed to be Nico's strength, and it's our one super weakness.
Look, Paul says it best in the chat. 1 is a strong word for you guys tonight. You guys are barely champions. If I'm honest, don't fucking deserve it. So hey, last time
we got opponent's choice.
Barely champions. As far as I know, I am now the record holder with 3 wins, and that's all that matters.
And as far as I know, I am also the record holder with Zach with 3 wins.
We're playing Koho and Brooklyn. Let them do their thing.
You two are disgraces to this division. Last time I played this thing, I was with Cody, and then Cody fucking cost me this fucking thing because he didn't want to play anymore and fucking gave up. So now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm ditching the deadweight and Cody, and I got myself a better partner, and you guys are going to lose by 80 points this fucking next time. Get in here, man. Get in here.
It's Boatman.
Fucking Boatman.
Oh, no.
We're gonna come take this fucking
Wait,
belt.
Koho, I want to be nice. I would like to congratulate team. We've been carried by Kaleb's before on winning tonight. Jim spent the majority of 2018 being carried by you. Zach spent the majority of this year being carried by me. So
Exactly.
now, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? My back. Cody,
I couldn't hear anything that
Go
he
back to
said.
watching Fever Pitch, you old man.
I can't hear
Zach,
anything.
Zach, I have a question.
Yo.
Who's this guy? I don't even know who this is.
I'm the guy that fucking carried you for 2 years. You should get familiar to my fucking back.
The nondescript guy in the flannel and glasses.
I knew.
Okay.
Is his cousin around? Maybe then I'll remember.
Yeah,
who he is if
in
his
a
cousin
match
can
that
do
I
something.
scored a significantly larger amount of points in round one, but cool, Paul.
Hey, I will
All right.
inform you that unfortunately this trivia doesn't involve anything you have been learning in your ACT prep you've been doing. It's actually for us loafers that have lived a sad adult life and just watch TV.
If this is for you sad loafers who've lived an adult life, would you be able to score more than 1 point, Zach? I got at least 6 tonight.
Turns. We didn't even get a chance.
You had
answer
chances and you
questions.
still dropped the ball.
No, I had Jim drop the ball, and I would happily have a new partner. Time for me to introduce my new partner
After we
next week.
play,
Myself.
we're gonna have a new sponsor. The video store is going to be sponsoring our team because they're gonna realize they're sponsoring fucking losers. So they'll come sponsor the winning team after this next one.
Buy
So
their merch.
bye.
Can I go back to watching Arsenic and Old Lace now?
Yeah, y'all are gonna get wrecked next week.
So just real quick before we sign off, I will say this was fun and everything. And the next time that we play, it will be Kaleb and Kaleb versus the 2 married guys because I'll be married when
I'm giving you
Miscellaneous. So I'm gonna leave it there. I love you all. Good night.
Okay, congrats.
All right, and that is going to wrap things up. Oh no, wrong closer.
What are you doing?
It was the wrong closer.
Listen, I'm hurt. We beat Kaleb Boatman and Thomas Scully, and he replaces me with the team we beat. What the hell? You wasted an entire show on Nico Suave, Rigoli, and Malcolm today. I'm disappointed in this channel. This show might not be on in 2 weeks.
So that's the show. Be sure to tune in, not next week, but the week after. Whenever I can try and figure out. God damn it. You know what? Never mind. I was trying to be nice and have closing titles, but we can't fucking do it anymore because it's gone. Cheers, guys. Happy Thanksgiving next week to all of my Canadian cohorts. We'll see you on October 19th. Cheers, guys, and drive safely.